Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. This is the AShadowedViper. Today we are going to be taking a look at the M416 Assault Rifle in Battlefield 4. So I'm going to be talking about the stats, the attachments I recommend, all these type of things that will probably want you to take this gun. So the maximum damage, 25, and the minimum damage, 18. This is pretty much standard. Every assault rifle besides the Scar H has these damage statistics. The drop-off start is at 8 meters and the drop-off end is at 55 meters. That is also pretty damn standard. So this gun, by the looks of it, is standard. The fire rate is at 750 rounds per minute. That's pretty damn impressive. Now, there are guns that beat it, like the AK-971 or maybe the FAMAS, but considering this gun is in the assault rifle class, the 750 rounds per minute is pretty damn good. Comparing this to the ACE-23, the ACE-23 has a 740 round per minute rate of fire, whereas this has 750. The muzzle velocity is at 600 meters per second, so that's pretty damn good. I have to say, I am very impressed by that. So considering a bullet can travel 600 meters per second, that's extremely damn good. I definitely think that this is probably a great assault rifle for assault. Of course, it's for assault because it's Battlefield, but it's great for attacking long ranges, and it's basically good for medium to long range as well, but it also is extremely good at close range. The bullet drop is at 15, standard, nothing special about that, and the magazine size is at 31 with one in the chamber. That's pretty standard. The only assault rifles that really have smaller magazine sizes are the FAMAS and I think the Scar H, but that's because those weapons do a lot of damage. So the reload times really do benefit this gun. It is actually really good with a reload time of 2.4 seconds when there are no bullets left in the gun, and a 1.85 second reload time when there are some bullets left in the gun. That's pretty impressive as well. I have to say that a lot of weapons have really been kind of nerfed due to their reload time, whereas this weapon is extremely good because it's great for close range, medium range, and I guess you could say long range, but I don't always recommend it. I would say maximum long range 200 to 250 meters. I don't think that this weapon would be particularly good. I think particularly is not a word, but hey, I don't think it would be good at long range because it's very difficult to see, and it has got a good muzzle velocity, but it is not necessarily the best. So the reload times, why does this benefit the gun, you ask? And if you're not asking, then why are you watching this video? Like, seriously. Well, the gun is extremely good for close range combat, and due to this, the reload time is extremely low, meaning that the player will be able to reload his gun in time if he has, like, I think 5 bullets left, and he'll still be able to mow down the enemy. So that's pretty damn good. When it is empty, 2.4 seconds is standard. That's actually not standard. The standard is around 3.5, but this is impressive considering that this weapon is good at medium to short distances. The recoil going upwards is at 0.32, towards the left is at 0.1, and towards the right is at 0.3. Now, considering the gun has got a fast rate of fire, it has got a nice reload time, and the damage stats are pretty standard, they had to somehow balance this gun. DICE really needed to balance this gun out well. The recoil isn't exactly the best. Now, towards the left and towards the right, it is extremely good of a 0.1 and a 0.3, whereas when the recoil is going upwards, it is at 0.32. This was probably the only way that they could properly balance this weapon. I don't think that any other weapon has such recoil besides the AK-971 or the FAMAS, but those weapons have, like, I think 1,000 rate of fire, and this weapon does not have 1,000 rate of fire. But don't forget, it is good for close and medium range combats. The attachments I would recommend to reduce recoil would definitely be the compensator. I've always used the compensator with the M416 because it personally is a great attachment to use, especially if you're not good with dealing with recoil. I'm sort of good with dealing with recoil, so I always use the heavy barrel. Now, the heavy barrel is great because it adds some accuracy. I think that's how you say it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to check that up later. For the sight, when you aim down the sight, you have a scope sort of thing. The weapon, I would definitely recommend either the Coyote sight or the Cobra sight. Those two are my personal favorite sights in Battlefield 4. Probably the Cobra sight as well, but if you want to customize your weapon and make it look all badass, then I would definitely recommend the holographic sight, and yeah, that's if you want to make it look all military-like. But if you actually want to go for the damage stats and you want to get better, and if you want to get a better kill to death ratio, then definitely the Coyote sight or the Cobra sight. The main reason I take those is just because it's a lot clearer, and it's always like smaller on your screen as well, so you have more viewing distance. And with this weapon, I always recommend you put a laser sight on. This weapon is actually really good. I don't think that you need to add a laser sight. I think that will personally just expose you to the enemy. But if you really need a laser sight, then this weapon definitely could have a laser sight added onto it. But I don't really recommend a laser. And that is going to pretty much wrap up our M416 weapon review. But before I go, guys, I would like to give you my referral link on G2A.com. If you don't know what G2A.com is, it's basically a website that sells games for cheaper than they usually are. For example, if you have a game on Steam that you want to buy that is $50 and you buy it off of my referral link, you will get it for $30. That's a pretty damn good deal. If you do click that link, it would be very much appreciated. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.